Hey, what's up guys, Dreamlike Mike, and I've got some sad news coming from Lionhead Studios today. They're officially closing down their offices and ceasing production of Fable Legends, which was supposed to be launching I think sometime next year. There was supposed to be an upcoming beta this spring open, and it's just officially done. They closed their servers down on April 13th, and this is their final farewell today on Lionhead Studios. This also means the cancellation of their latest game, Fable Legends, which I don't think is much of a bad thing, to be honest, because Fable Legends didn't really look or feel like a Fable game, and most of the reviews for it were pretty much bad or terrible. I mean, it does suck that this has to happen, but I mean, I don't know. I think that it's probably for the best. I don't think Lionhead Studio is pulling in much money, seeing how pretty much every game since Fable 1 has gotten terrible reviews. I mean, Fable 2 was, it got pretty good reviews. I think everyone really liked Fable 2, but then Fable 3, everyone just got kind of sick of it. But personally, I actually really like Fable 2 and 3. I thought they were both really fun. But with Legends, it wasn't the same kind of concept of an open type world that's like medieval and whatever. It's like this weird like MOBA type game, like where there's one verse or like evolve, but you're not like a monster or whatever the whole premise of that game was. It just didn't really look like a Fable game, so it's kind of like, okay, why would I want this? Why would I want to buy this game? You're giving me no incentive because it doesn't even look like Fable. There was supposed to be a Fable Legends open beta, I believe this month. The servers were closed, like I said, on the 23rd. I'm sorry, it's the 13th. And there was supposed to be a beta, so I guess they closed it down when they announced the what do you call it, the shutdown of Lionhead Studios back in March. This definitely sucks because Microsoft is getting kind of a bit of bad news. Well, not bad news, it's just that they're moving on from past projects, I guess you could say, because they're closing the Xbox 360 down, not the servers, but they're just ceasing production of the Xbox 360 console, and now they're following it up with the shutdown of Lionhead Studios. I mean, it sucks, but the company has to move on. These games are kind of just getting old. I mean, the Fable games, people stopped liking it pretty much after 3. I don't think there's much hope left for this series unless they put a new Fable game, Fable 4, that wasn't like Legends and was just back to the like basic Fable concept of an open world RPG like hero villain type deal. I guess this is kind of hopeful for Microsoft that they're closing some of this old stuff down because it kind of seems like they're looking forward a bit more than they were. I mean, not that they were stuck in the past or anything like that, but this is just helping them look forward that they're not having to focus on these studios. I mean, Lionhead was a great studio. They produced a couple great games, but I honestly don't think they had much more coming to them. I mean, they did really good with Fable 1 and 2. 3 was kind of mediocre, but still I found it fun. I played it a couple times, and I really don't think that the studio had the capabilities of producing, like right now, of producing another Fable 1. I mean, it just wasn't possible. I mean, at the time that they created it, there was nothing kind of like that, and it was just completely new, and now it's just like, oh yeah, just play 3, 2, and even 1. So I really don't think that they could really put out much more. I don't think that they're really thinking much of the way of new IPs. I mean, they're kind of like one trick pony or something, whatever you want to say, but flash in the pan. And I don't know. I just don't think that they were really. They have potential, but they really didn't have potential like a regular game like AAA studio, like something like Red Barrels or Tripwire. My bad. And I don't know, I think that it's kind of like the same situation as Rare, that they're not really going to like produce another game. And I don't know, I think that this was kind of necessary. They're kind of just trimming the fat over at Microsoft. I mean, they've been talking about this game for almost 3 years now, and it's kind of just getting old. Like, either release it or don't. But don't get me wrong, this is definitely sad. I was a huge fan of Fable 2. I remember playing it like back when it first came out, and Fable 3 being really excited for that as well. I mean, it sucks. These were both pretty good games. I mean, some people might say the contrary, but I personally liked them and would have loved to see a next-gen Fable game. But, I mean, this Fable Legends stuff, it was dumb. I mean, I'm just going to say it right now, it was stupid. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but, I mean, it wasn't. It was terrible. It looked stupid. The whole game was just a dumb idea. But let's take the time to say farewell to Lionhead Studios. Thank you for all the good times and memories, and it was really fun playing all your games. Let's hope to see some new stuff from you guys in the future. I'm sure you guys are going to find different companies, developers to work for, so it's going to be exciting to see what comes in the future. Anyway guys, that's been me, Dream Like Mike, and if you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and if you really like this video, please be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.